So it's Brian and Christie back for another race video report. We're just getting geared up for the Dirty Girls Trail Run coming up this weekend. So it's Thursday night right now. We're just going over our plans for what we're going to wear, what we're going to eat, and all those types of details. I've done plenty of these races before, so I'm trying to keep it as relaxed as possible. Just take my mind off it, stay busy in the kitchen, stuff like that. Christie, how are you feeling getting ready for the race?
I think I'm the exact opposite.
So what are you worried about?
I want to plan out everything. From when I'm going to eat, when I'm going to drink, what I'm going to wear, when I'm going to change, what it's going to feel like. And
so we're doing the 12-hour daytime race at Dirty Girls. I have only done one 12-hour race before, and it was in the fall in Springbank Park. So midsummer, it's going to be a whole different thing. It's going to be really hot. Forecast is warm on Saturday, so heat is a major issue that we're trying to plan for. So we both got camelbacks. We're planning on using lots of ice. You're sorting out what you're going to wear, capris or shorts, calf sleeves or not. So, you know, it might be bring the whole closet, and we'll decide on race morning. From my experience, that just makes for tougher decisions. Anything else? Race nutrition?
Yeah, I think last week we went out for a couple hours, and I had a little bit of trouble with my
4 hours.
We went out for 4 hours, and I had a bit of trouble with my kidneys, and yeah, so just got to make sure that I'm staying hydrated, but also balancing my electrolytes. So just trying to figure out what that looks like, considering I've never gone this far.
What's the furthest you've gone before?
A half marathon.
Yeah, and when was that? Last half marathon?
Couple years ago.
Okay, so Christie's being a trooper. She's taking on a 12-hour trail run, yeah, both of us have had compromised training. I was in South Africa, and you had some issues with your hip, piriformis, that it's taken the volume of your training down a bit. So we're both going into the race hoping for the best, staying realistic. Anything else we can add?
No,
that's about it. So we'll check in again probably tomorrow on our way, kind of packing up and heading up. We're going to stay at my aunt and uncle's the night before. Gets us a little closer to the race, and then the rest of the race on Saturday.
Get excited!
Yeah.
Alright, so it is Friday. Tomorrow is a run. We just left London. Super excited.
Yeah, took a while to get everything all packed up.
We're only leaving like 2 hours late, so not a bad start. But yeah, it should be a fun weekend.
Yep, we're gonna make a little bit of a stop to visit Christie's aunt in Tillsonburg, and head up to my aunt and uncle's house in Waterloo to stay the night, have dinner there, and then race day tomorrow. So it's about an hour and a half drive from my aunt and uncle's to the race. So it just cuts down the drive if we're leaving from London.
So that's all for now. We'll check in a little bit later. We're really excited. Hey, it's me again. So we're in Woodstock right now. So like 40,
haven't made it very far.
40 minutes from home, but it's taken us a couple hours. I was feeling a little, how do you put it delicately? Needy.
Hangry?
I'm a bit hormonal, so we had to stop in Woodstock and get me some food before Brian and I broke up. So I went into the Petro Canada and I got a Gatorade. But then the lady was like, well, if you get one Gatorade, it's $3, but if you get two, then it's 2 for $4. So I spent another $1, got an extra Gatorade.
Yeah.
But then we needed a pack of gum because we don't have any more gum in the car, so I got my pack of gum. But then she said, you know, if you get 3 items out of this list, instead of paying $2 for one pack of gum, you get 3 items for $3. So now we have some Smarties and some Sour Patch Kids.
So we're fully stocked.
Somehow 2 packs of gum.
3.
And then there's a bag of chips down there. I don't know how that one happened. There was no deal. But
I saw you coming, I think.
They set that store up for me. So we're actually on the road now.
Back on the road, headed to Waterloo. ETA about maybe 50 minutes. Then we'll have dinner and yeah, take it easy for the rest of the night. And get a good sleep so we can run hard tomorrow.
Alright, we're out for now.
Alright, so I was telling the story of how this race kind of got planned when we were visiting Christie's aunt. Just thought it was a good idea to share that for the video. So way back, probably, what was it, December or January, before we had even met, we were messaging each other back and forth, and Christie told me about this 12-hour trail run that she was planning on doing this summer that she had to train for, and my ears kind of like perked up when I heard that because I was kind of keeping my running history on the down low because I found that could be sometimes a little intimidating for people to hear about a guy running 100 miles in one go and kind of scare them off. So Christie telling me about the trail run kind of opened the door to ask some questions, and so I asked her, oh, what's the name of the race that you're doing? And she said, oh, it's this race called the Dirty Girls. And right away I was like, oh my god, I found something special, because you know, I love the Dirty Girls trail run. It's an awesome race. I've done it twice before. The last time was in 2010. It was actually my first 24-hour race that I've ever done. So as soon as that kind of came to light, I thought, oh, that would be a good opportunity to go back to Dirty Girls, especially since this year will be the last year it's being held. And so both of us are going to be doing the 12-hour race, and no, it should be a good time, and I'm glad that we can both do it together. And it's not like I'm twisting Christie's arm to do something that I think is cool or whatever. If anything, it's Christie that's inspiring me to come along and do this race. So I thank you for that. And just a little nervous about the temperatures. Tomorrow's supposed to be extremely hot, but like I did a race last year in the same heat, and just got to stay on top of hydration and all that, and just be extra mindful, don't push the pace. So I think we're all good. Your nerves are calmed down a little bit after some of the chips, and
I think now that I've had a little bit of sugar and a little bit of chips,
and there's more to that to come tomorrow, the aid stations. I
think that more than anything, I'm just excited. I recognize that this could go really bad really quick, and I mean the opposite could happen too. You know, I could surprise myself. I'm just gonna do what I can tomorrow and
rock it.
See where we end up. So we're just on our way now. We're probably like 10 minutes away from Aunt Deb's place where we're spending the night.
Yeah, their air conditioning copped out on them, so hopefully they got a fan or something. Otherwise we'll be getting the pre-sweat on.
Sweating it out.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check in with you guys later.
All right. So we're at my Aunt Deb's and Uncle Mike's place. We just had dinner, some corn on the cob, leftover pizza from this afternoon. Just trying to get ourselves all organized here. Also trying out my new selfie stick. So any thoughts, Christy? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit warm right now.
Yeah, the air conditioning's out, so it's going to be a little warm overnight, but that's okay. It's going to be warm all day tomorrow, so we're just going to get our stuff ready for tomorrow morning so we don't take as long to get ready, and we'll be going to bed not too long. So probably see you tomorrow on race day.
I'm just really excited about the race!